Hey everyone, another update on the Derya Melik. I got some more replacement parts in. I had mentioned that I was getting in some USGI parts, and as you can see, the slide is, if we can get a focus, the slide is stripped, completely stripped out right now. And anybody wanted to see, there it is. And I did compare this to the Beretta slide. Everything's machined exactly the same as far as I can see. As you can see, very well machined. Nice job, Derya Arms. And I'm going to change the safety select. I'm changing the internals to all USGI parts anyway. I'm not looking for a competition pistol. I've got two of them and I want them to be service grade. So it's going to go with a 20-pound mainspring, all original Beretta USGI, Beretta firing pin. I have the Beretta extractors and extractor springs coming. They're on the way. But in the meantime, I'll put in a Wilson Combat extractor spring on the original extractor, which seems to be okay right now. But I'm going to go with just USGI spec stuff. Anyway, one of the things I'm going to change, here's the safety selector, the original one, okay? Here's the problem I have with it. You've got this arm, right? And the arm would go like so. You got to stick it in the slot. Like that, right? And in the Beretta, you would have like two holes for roll pins to go in, one on one side, one on the other. And that would stop it once it goes in from moving like this, okay? This, I don't know why. This is a big mistake. Now, Derya Arms, please take notes. I don't know why whoever decided to put one gigantic hole in there. Because once you disassemble this for any reason, for maintenance or whatever, then you've got this pin, and you try to drive this in. I'm just going to put it in kind of makeshift like. But anyway, you put one pin in, and then, I know it's not in all the way, but this is what happened to me once I reassembled the first time, just before I stripped the whole pistol down. You've got this movement back and forth, so when it's in the pistol, it's basically a one-time installation, and then this is always rocking back and forth like this. Whereas if you had two pins, one on each side, it's going to be a firm hold, and that's it. Fast forward. So I'm eliminating this. Getting rid of that mess. What I did is I got, amongst my other things, this just came in, Beretta M9 USGI safety. And you can see on this unit, it's got two holes. Two holes. And that's for, once you put, obviously, this is like a little safety pin thing. I don't know why they do that, but anyway. Two holes. Once you put this, it's like a gazinta. That goes into that. Once you put it in, that's it. Those are your two holes, and there's no way that's going to come loose. It's no way that's going to give you any problems later on. Beretta, that's one good thing. Someone wasn't sharpening their pencil at Derya Arms when they studied this. I don't know why. Because, all right, will it fit? Let me put all that other stuff aside. I've already test fit it. I'm not going to lie. Put it right in. Yep. Fits in like a charm. Moves freely. Moves freely. So, and there's your holes that it's going to go in. So once this goes in, it's going to go in like so. If I can get it to go in. There you go. It's going to go in like so. And it's going to secure. So you can see right down. You can see right through. Can you see through? Let me see. Let me get that sucker lined up in there. Anyway, then here's the thing. On the Berettas, what you would do is, to drive this out, you'd hit it from the top or from the bottom or whatever, because they have an access point. Now in Derya, they just drilled one big hole and stuck this gigantic roll pin in there, which is actually very sloppy. Lazily done, I might say. I don't know why they couldn't have done this with 2 holes. You flip the slide upside down. Let me get a light on this because I don't know if you can see it. You can see the 2 holes underneath. See the 2 holes? Let me move this a little bit. There you go. You rotate it like that, and you have access to those 2 holes underneath. And the only reason why they do, let me pull this out, get out of there, is because you see the, let me see, can I, come on, stay over there. Bear with me for a second. I'm trying to, there you go, that's what I want. Let me get my little pointer thing. Can I bring this down a little bit? Let me get you closer. There you are. I think you can see now. Okay, see here? That is actually relieved. It's machined for it. See, there you go. There's a relief here, and there's a relief here. And that's so you can get your pin in there. Okay? So I have an assortment, a gigantic assortment of all different types of roll pins. So once I put that in there, I don't think I lined it up. You can see right there, and then right over here is where I'll have access to the roll pin. So Derya machined out the slide so you would have access for that, which dumbfounds me. It just baffles me. Why didn't they just follow through and do this? Or was it just like an adjustment they made during production? I don't know. But Derya, if you're taking notes, please, in the future, this is one thing that's a problem in my opinion, because having this with that big hole just bored through there, nah, that's I'm sorry, that's just in my opinion, that's unacceptable. Because then you have this, and that's just gonna, once you get that in there, let me shut this light off now. Once you get that in there, it just gives it room to move this way and that way. It's not good. You got to have one hole on one side, and you got to have one hole on the other side, and that's it. I just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention. That's the good one. There you are. There's the original USGI Beretta part. Fits. Rolls around, and they're perfectly fine. And I will show you a quick side-by-side comparison. If I can do this. Okay, here we go. See? Focus, focus. I mean, look at the handles. Exact. Exact. I mean, even the finish. This one looks more nitrated. Oh, I don't know if you call it Bruton or whatever. This is the Beretta. This is the Derya. But they look... See the hole for Derya for the ambi control? See? Everything's there. The machining, identical. Identical. Flip them over this way. This is obviously the Derya. Go like this. Put the Beretta in front. They're identical. Cuts are the same. Now I didn't put any calipers on these to take any measurements, but I don't have to, because I can see with my naked eye that it's identical. I mean, it fits and swivels in perfectly, moves like silk, the Beretta. So there you go. There's the other side. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. What? Are we going to get a focus? Maybe if I go like that. Oh, it's struggling. We got a struggle going on here. There you are. So you can see it. They're the same. They're the same. The only difference, like I said, is over here. The method that they use to attach the ambi safety. And this is the Derya, obviously, it's got this big gaping hole. And you got the two little holes on the Beretta, the way it should be. Because that stops lateral movement. Stops this thing from going back and forth. Anyway, I just want to bring it to everybody's attention. It's funny, I can get on for a quick video, still 11 minutes. Anyway, thought it was important information. The safeties are going to fit. I will reassemble and give you a functions check after it's done. Okay? Everybody, thank you again for watching. And as always, I appreciate you. Thumbs up helps. Subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will be back at you with the conclusion to the part swap and functions check. All right? Everyone have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later.